All right, here I'm going to go over an example of how you can calculate compound interest and how long it will take to pay off a charge on a credit card using a spreadsheet such as this. This is Google Sheets. So in this example, I buy a TV. It costs $2,000. I open a credit card at the store, and they said the APR, the annual percentage rate, is 22%, and that's going to be compounded monthly. I plan to pay $300 per month on this credit card, and I'm trying to figure out how many months until I pay this off. So you can do this on paper, and if you do, just follow this same sort of format. You want to have a column where you're listing the months, a column for interest, payment, and then your balance. So what this is saying is in month 0, I'm starting off with a balance of $2,000. So I am going to be adding to that $2,000 interest with how much, the bank is charging me to loan me that money. And I'm going to be subtracting my payment. And then that's going to be my new balance. And then repeat that over and over and over. The next month, how much interest are they adding? Subtract your payment. That's your new balance, and so on. So let's do month 1. My interest, it says here in green that my APR is 22%. My annual percentage rate is 22%. Annual means per year, but I am adding that interest every month. So what I need to first do is change that to a monthly interest rate. So I'm going to take 22 and divide it by 12 months. And if you do, you get 1.833333. So that is my monthly percentage rate. So what I'm going to be doing is taking, basically here, I'm going to take $2,000, my previous balance, and multiply it by 1.83%. So let's do that using a formula. So you press the plus button, and 1.83% is 0.0183. And I am going to multiply that. Instead of putting $2,000, I'm going to click in the box where that $2,000 is. And you see, you get this as your interest rate. And so if I were to click here, I would see that this is, here, let's just do that. I thought I was clicked on the box, but I wasn't. Okay, we see here what is in that cell. It's 0.0183 times K2. This is K, it's in column K, row 2. So that's how these formulas work. My payment is $300. And now to come up with my new balance, if you're doing this on, your own piece of paper or with a calculator, my balance is going to always be my previous balance plus my interest minus my payment. And that would be my new balance. But for this, I can just click on the cells. I'm going to do the 2,000, my previous balance, plus this box minus this box. Now, it does the calculation, and that's awesome, but what's helpful with this is that you can copy now those formulas and paste them down. So let me do that. Now let's look at what we have. You can always, when you do that and copy and paste formulas, it's good to always check them and make sure it was done correctly. So here, if we look at month 2, my interest in this cell, it says again 0.0183 times K3. So times that previous month's balance, K3. And then my payment is $300. And then this one is K3. So my previous balance plus my interest, I4, minus my payment. So it's done that for each of these interest and payments, and again, or interest and balance. Notice here that once it starts to get negative, that means you're done. So let's look here at row 7. What this is saying is in month 7, I had this much interest, and after this payment, my balance was only $51.83. So I do still have a balance on the credit card. It's not paid off yet. So I do need to make a payment in month 8, but I don't have to make a full $300. I really only have to make a $51.83 payment. Otherwise, the bank is holding my money and until you make another charge on your credit card, I guess. So for this one, the answer would be 8 months.